They say, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you're going to go far, keep some company with you. Why do you think is that? Because we are built to work together, because we are different and we can complement each other. We will explore the system and the concept of team in this episode. Since aeons, human beings are working together as a cell. Why? Sometimes for protection. If I am, working with a group of people, sometimes I need to sleep. So when I'm sleeping, someone else is protecting me, and when someone else is sleeping, I'm protecting them. When someone else is strong, that they can bring the feast so we can all eat. Someone else is smart, who knows where the feast is, or another one who knows how, or she knows how to cook that bird or that food that was brought by the strongest person. So teamwork is not something new. Teamwork has been there since we were hunters and gatherers. The family is teamwork. In school, we can have teams. At work, we can have team. The beautiful thing about team is that you accomplish more. Even the word team, if you change it into an acronym, T is for together, E is for everyone, A is for achieving, and M is for more. So together, everyone achieves more. Having said that, there is some rules to have a proper team. What guides a team toward a certain goal? It's the vision. When you have a vision of where you are going or how you want to be, then all the team work together toward that vision. And teams cannot be a team if their roles are not clearly identified. And I always go to the, football. There is a team that plays the football. There are 11 players. One plays the goalkeeping, the 4 plays defense, and 2 or 3 plays the middle, and then the offense team, and all together, each one of the players have a role. Similarly, in the family, similarly in the community, similarly at work, any kind of team, you have to define the roles. Who is gonna do what? Why roles are important in teams? Because in teams, we bound to have issues. Somebody is not fulfilling their part. They are not doing their part. Therefore, it will affect the overall or the results of the team. After the break, I will dig deep into the roles. So as I said, any team requires a vision, some sort of direction, some sort of where we are going. Secondly, to have a clear role. Each member of the team, what are they supposed to do to reach the vision or to accomplish the task at hand or to finalize the project? Each role is complementing the other role. Each role has its own important and valid contribution. But within the role, there is one major role that is very important, and we talked about this in a previous episode, is the leadership role. There is no team will work in harmony without a proper leadership role that knows how to ignite, that knows how to motivate, that take care of the team once they need them, that provides some sort of security, some sort of support to the team by eliminating all the obstacles on front of the team to help them achieve the desired goal. In the sport, we have a coach or a captain that plays that role, the leadership role for the team to be successful. So roles are important, vision are important, and then we come to the behavior of a team. Because God created us differently, because His design is so innovative, we are totally different than each other. We are certainly unique. Each one of us is special human being. And each special human being, they have a contribution toward the team. So understanding the general aspect of how we are different than each other, and that difference makes us stronger, again, because my strength covers your weakness, and your strength will cover my weakness, and together we become stronger. So one of the major reading of people or understanding the dynamics of your team is to know their personality. We are usually two types. One is the introvert and the other is the extrovert. The extrovert are the type of people who are talkative, who when they speak, they speak loud, and they say what's in their mind. The introvert, on the other hand, are totally the opposite. When they speak slowly, and their tone of voice is down a little bit, and they don't speak all the time. They reserve themselves, and they only speak when they are asked. That two difference is really a beauty for the team, because some of them are thinkers and some of them are doers. Because we, as a human species, we cannot be working alone. We like to gather with teams, and teamwork become very essential, because you will experience teamwork at the family level in the house, you will experience teamwork at school in the school, you will experience teamwork at work, and when you get married and have kids, and again it comes to the family. So teamwork is very important, and to have the best team, the tips is that you agree on each one's role. Each one have a role to play. Together we can achieve the desired objectives from forming that team. Second tip is that there will be some misunderstanding within the team dynamics. There will be some resistance for some of the views that we share within the team. That is good. Let everybody talk their way and their side until you reach a common ground for the objectives or for the role that each one of us within the team will be playing. Another tip is to agree on the final destination, something we will be talking about in another episode. So you have a vision for the family, for the team. You have an objective for that team. That objectives or that goal or that vision must be communicated with the entire team members, must be understood by all the team members, and each team members knows their role toward achieving that goal, so they contribute accordingly. Another tip is the fact that any team, the foundation of building that team is the trust. There should be trust, vulnerability kind of trust, meaning that if I am a member of the team and I make a mistake, I cannot hide it from my team. I come forward and I say, I goofed. So it gets corrected faster than hiding it or shying away from coming forward. Why we don't come forward when we are having some mistakes? Because we are afraid, we don't trust each other. So trust becomes a vital tip for having a great team. What do you think of the tips that we just gave you? Are they doable? Are they difficult? Personally, I have tried them on me and they are doable. And again, it's your mindset. If you say they are doable, they will become doable. If you say they are not, they will not become doable. Everything we talk about is within, we have tried them and we saw the benefits of these trials on us. So give yourself a break and try and see what you will gain out of this results. The results that you will gain far exceed the effort that you are attempting and changing in the way you are doing things to work as a team player. Within the personality, if you are extrovert or introvert, again, you're divided in two main categories. If you are an introvert, you either be more into relationship or you are more into results. If you are into results, then you are the type of very detail-oriented, analytical. If you are into friends and relationship, you are more into cooperation and teamwork. If you are extrovert, again, you in terms go into relationship or results. If you are into results, you are the creator, you are always want to change and do things differently. And those who are into relationship, they are always optimistic and enthusiastic to do the work. So if you see, anybody could fall into these four categories. But, you know, and these we learn since childhood, we learn within the family, we learn these things all the time, because when the family concept, what will happen usually is the fact that we are, you know, it depends on the household itself, on the house that we brought in. There are some houses that the child doesn't do anything. They just come, sleep, and buy and eat and watch TV, do the homework, and that's it. They don't have any other obligation. Everything is done for them. On the other hand, there is another household which will encourage the child to make their own bed, encourage the child to clean their own stuff, to take care and to have a role to play. I've seen a dad that would tell their younger child to try to change the bulb for the electricity. The dad is trying to delegate that task for their son or their daughter by being there and showing them and seeing how they do things. So from that area, we need to really focus on how, as a family, how we want our child to be. Do we want our child to be a team player, or we want our child to be just, another member of the team that does not do much and get the benefit of the team? I always ask my learners about their experience in teams, and most of the time it comes for the final project at the university. They'd be 4 and 5 in the team, and the final project is done by 2 people only, 2 or 3 members. Another 2 members will not do any work, but will ride with them to get to the grade they want. Now, is that fair? Well, it happened. It is what it is. What can we do to have the roles, to be very clear, to sign a document, agreement about the value, about the principles that will make us work on? I want you to stay tuned for the results that is coming next. When you apply these tips, you will gain some good results, meaning you will reach the destination, you will achieve the goal that you have put forward, and everybody is happy, everybody is contributing, and everybody is playing a role toward achieving that destination. So it's gonna be fun, loving attitude with everybody knowing what they are doing and knowing they are contributing toward achieving the desired goal. So they are all committed, the team, and they can keep each other accountable, not waiting for the manager or the leader or something like that. No, if my team member or my teammate is not doing their part of the work, I can very easily ask them to do that work that they are supposed to do and not to neglect it, because it will affect all our production, all our achievements. So it kind of, when we are doing it in the right way, we can keep ourselves, accountable toward receiving the right results. And when you apply these tips, guess what? Basically, you receive the results that you want to achieve, and you reach that result in a good way, where everybody is working like a family. Everybody is knowing everyone's weaknesses and strength, and how together they can complement each other to produce something beautiful as a team.